Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone, very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim Christians, gospel, truth, and sincerity, to the best of their ability, given to them by Yahweh Shai Shai. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Shai, Lord willing, for 108 houses. This is the Brother Quantum Wealth from the Arizona Great Millstone Camp. Come back at you, Lord will, with the edifying lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Shai. Lord will, it is edifying. Lord will, it is straight to the point. But ultimately I was, as soon as I woke up, man, ultimately went for a walk, with the fam. Ultimately, I was meditating on the people ultimately taking heed to this word, right? Because here soon, right, you're not going to be able to get this word, right? Here soon, right, martial law is going to be declared, chaos is going to ultimately ring off, and what's going to happen is, the grid is going to be shut down, man, right? That blackness is going to come, right? And that's going to be, right, the end of you being able to get this word, man, right? As it says in Amos 8:11, right, the prophecy, right, of Amos 8:11, which is the famine of the word is soon to come, man, right? So this is why it's very important, right? And this is why the prophets are constantly talking about and mentioning over and over and over again for you to get this word, because it's by this word, right, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that the Lord Yahweh Shai Shai, is giving out through his men, right, beginning with the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down, right, that's ultimately going to allow you to have a hedge of protection, so to speak, around you in the times to come, right, as it says in Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time to the strength of salvation, right? So you getting this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, again, will aid in you being protected and delivered from the said perils which are to come, right? We got, Jacob's trouble, right? The hour of temptation, right? Just around the corner, right? Esau Edom had already, he already has his infrastructure for this system already set up, right? You got people out here doing videos like that so-called white woman, man, that was in the Whole Foods. She was talking about when she scanned her hand to pay for groceries. She said it was cool, right? So you got Esau Edom not only showing you, right, these videos, these people, ultimately using this technology, right, but ultimately trying to promote it as well, right, to show you how convenient and cool it is, right? So Esau's using these people, right, to try and bribe the masses into taking something, that will ultimately destroy you, right? Thus saith the Lord. Right, so you have Jacob's trouble right around the corner. You have World War III that's about to pop off. And then directly after, right, soon after World War III pops off, well, you got Yahweh Shai coming with the angels, right, to wage war on this place, man, right, and to deliver the elect. And the elect are those who in this time, right, as we read in 2nd Esdras, the 2nd chapter, right, are standing stiffly for the name of the Lord, right, and confessing his name in the world, and those are the ones that are ultimately going to escape, right, by way of being beamed up in the chariots of Yahweh Shai when Yahweh Shai comes with his army, right, being beamed up in the chariots, and as it says in Revelations, the 15th chapter, standing on a sea of glass, right, which is, we believe to be, possibly you standing on the chariots, right, looking through the bottom of the chariots, right, and watching the destruction take place, right? The Lord said what, man, in Isaiah, I think it was Isaiah the 13th chapter, right, that he's going to punish the world for their iniquity, So all the people that are in the world, mainly here in America, because this is where the greatest destruction is going to take place, right? All of those wicked people are ultimately going to be destroyed by way of ICBM nuclear missile, as well as, you know, the chariots when they come, right? Those laser beams that are going to be sent out, man, right? What you see within, you know, many different movies, Independence Day, War of the Worlds, you know, so on and so forth, man, you know, which are, you know, the only depictions that we have in this time, right? We don't necessarily fully know exactly what that time is going to look like, right? But we understand that a lot of what Esau Edom has put in his movies, he got from the scriptures, man, right? So again, it is not going to be, you know, a very fun time, right? Again, it's going to be a very fearful and painful, you know, time, as it says in 2 Ezra, the 9th chapter, right? That those that have loathed his law, right, and have abused this liberty, this grace in which we were put under, right, are going to know it after death by pain, man. Roughly paraphrasing that scripture, man. Right? So it's going to be a very painful and a very fearful time, you know, for the masses, man. But again, the Lord is going to deliver the elect. He's going to be that comfort, right? He's going to be that salvation for the elect, which are those that in this time are sacrificing all of their leisure time, so to speak, the extra time that they have, right? When we're not having to work, not having to pay bills, not having to, you know, try to, you know, exercise to stay healthy, and, you know, obviously, you know, part of it is being brotherly, doing the work, right? Sacrificing your time to make video epistles, going out to the highways and byways. We sacrifice time with our families, you know. This is what the elect is going to be doing, man, right? They're going to be sacrificing all this time that they could put into the world, right, and putting it into Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, right? That's what the elect are going to be doing, right? And in the times to come, right, they're going to be making those spiritual deposits, right? In the times to come, they're going to be making spiritual withdrawals, man, right? And that could come in the form of, you know, angels, right? The chariots, just as we read in the Maccabees, right? The chariots coming with the angels and defending you, right, from whatever, you know, obstacle or whatever enemy comes up against you. Or the Lord can give you spiritual power, man. You know, a taste of that spiritual power to come, right, when we finally get delivered, man. Right? You can experience some of that in the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Right? However, the Lord ultimately has it happen, right? We understand the miracles will be done for the elect, right? Protection will be done, will be enabled for the elect, man, in the times to come. You know, and this is, again, you know, one of the reasons why we're constantly talking about getting this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, because if you don't, those miracles will not be done for you, man. You will be succumbed to the judgments that the Lord brings in those times, right? We understand that Esau has got his robot army. We understand that Esau has his, you know, his experiments, his newly created beasts that he's going to bring out, you know, or that the Lord is ultimately going to have him bring out, you know. There's all these different things, right? Leviathan, right? Apparitions, right? People seeing demons, right? In the flesh, so to speak, you know. There's a lot of things that are ultimately going to take place, man. You know, which a lot of you people are not going to be able to handle. A lot of you people are ultimately going to wig the hell out. You know, it's not going to be a fun time for the masses, man. You will be put to death if you do not want to take heed to this word, right? As it says in Acts 3:23, that he that will not hear that prophet shall be destroyed from among the people, man. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. This is all coming, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai themselves, man. You know? So how much more should you take heed to it now than later, right? As it says in Sirach 5:7, it says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, put not off from day to day, right? For in thy security shall the wrath come upon thee, man. You know, roughly paraphrasing that scripture, you can go read for yourselves, man. I'm doing a little in transit, so obviously I can't pull it out, you know. But nonetheless, man, how much more should you be, you know, getting this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, knowing that these things are all coming to pass right before your freaking face, man. You know, this is you know, so to speak, this is scary times that we're in, man. You know, because what I'm speaking goes for us first and foremost. Those who are speaking it, right? We need to take heed. We need to get our shit right, man. We need to, quit lollygagging and bullshitting, man. This is the times that we're in, and we don't know if we're part of the elect yet, man. We hope, right? We're part of the hopeful elect, right? We hope we're the elect, but we have no idea, man. So how much more those who are speaking it get on their A game, man? Let alone those that hear it, right? We all need to get on our A game, man. All of us, man. There's no excuses at this point, right? All these things, the Lord has proven every single prophecy that the prophets are speaking of, right? As it says in Isaiah, I think it's 44:26, who confirmeth the word of his prophets, man. This is what the Lord's doing right before our faces, man. So how much more should we be taking heed as a whole, man? Which we understand that, only 1/3 of the nation of Israel, because this is who the message is going out to, right? To the Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, as well as you Israelites that have been scattered into these other nations that look like the nations you've been scattered in, right? It's going out to y'all, man. So how much more should y'all get ready, man? How much more should y'all prepare? How much more should you be getting this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, knowing that Amos 8:11, right? The famine of the word, Jacob's trouble. It's like in World War III and Yahushua coming are literally around the corner, man. So get it while you can, man. Quit bullshitting, right? Quit lollygagging. We know Jake is the, #1 procrastinators, man. This isn't a time to be procrastinating, right? Scriptures say that, a slothful man is likened unto a dunghill, man. That's how you're viewed in the sight of the Lord, man. Right? So quit being slothful, man. Right? The Lord said he weighs your actions in 1 Samuel 2:3. Right? So if you're over here sitting on your ass being lazy, hey, well, guess what, man? You're going to be thrown in the trash. You're going to be done away with, man. You're going to be rendered useless. You're going to be rendered worthless. But if you're over here doing what he told you to do, hey, well, guess what? Now you're heaping value into yourself through the words of Yahweh Bashim El Shai, right through the law, statutes, and commandments, which the Lord will protect, whatever he deems is value unto himself, man, That's what it's all about, man, right? Death and destruction is coming to those who don't want to take heed, but life and deliverance is coming to those who do, So with that, Lord will, it was edifying, Lord will, straight to the point. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim, Rachak, Kadash, double honor, said the elder apostles of the bishop of the great millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Lord willing, fall upon your house. The next time I say shalom.